For this week's breakdown, we're going to take a look at a play out of the Gun Empty Trey that is called tight end screen. This particular play, as the play name indicates, it's just a screen pass play to the tight end. So let's just go ahead and take a look at it. And we're actually going to run this just against the blitz. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. One out of the big dime. We're going to run this against a zone defense, and we're going to run it against a zone blitz such as the overload 3 out of the big dime 2-3-6 even. So if you're following along, if you want to try this out against that, you'll see how this play would work based on how I'm showing it. So as you can see on your screen right there, what you have is you have the tight end. He's going to be running the screen route, and then he's the A receiver. And then if you look over towards the right, you got the inside slot receiver, the RB receiver. He's running an out route, and you have the outside receiver. In this case, it would be the flanker. He's running the go. And over on the left, you have basically the same routes. They're being mirrored. You have the inside slot receiver on the left running an out, and then on the outside, you have the split end running a go route. So what I want to do here with this particular play is to go ahead, I want to go ahead and add some extra blockers if I think my opponent's been playing a lot of zone defense. And what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to hot route the slot receiver on the left on a drag route, such as you see there, and then I'm also going to go ahead and hot route the split end on a drag route. Now the idea of this is to get these two receivers coming across on drag routes, and about the time I throw to the tight end, they're going to end up blocking once the tight end makes the catch. And that's the idea of this. So let's go ahead and run it, and you'll see what I mean. So we got to wait, and then we just go ahead and throw it out here, and then we're just looking for some blocking and then pick up some positive yardage such as you see on your screen there. And that's really all there is as far as with this particular play. Not looking to do a whole lot much more with it. We're just looking to add that extra blocking. So if we go in here into instant replay and take a look at it, you can kind of see the way it's going to end up playing out. As they come across, you can see those two guys. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. As you zoom in on them, you can see them coming across. And as I wait, and I got to wait till they get across far enough before I can make this throw. So it's almost at the last second before I decide to throw it. And that's okay because those two defensive players are about to sack the quarterback, but they're all the way up the field. And so they have no chance of making a play at the tight end. And then once the tight end makes the catch, you can see right there we end up having, if you look at your screen, you can see there's 5 Cowboys or 5 receivers, not 5 receivers, 3 receivers and the 2 offensive linemen up there in front where we can make that blocking. And if you look at it, you're really only going to end up seeing just 1 or 2 defenders that really have a chance to make a tackle, at least initially. And we're just hoping we get a block, which we do right there. And then we end up heading up the field for some positive yardage there. So it's a nice little play to set up, especially if your opponent is running a lot of zone defenses, especially if they're blitzing out of the zone, to pick up some positive yardage. So this one is called Gun Empty Trey tight end screen.